is the common phrases section, or lessons of DuoLingo. The phrases they teach you are pretty standard phrases that if you're just traveling around, you're probably going to want to know some of these. And they are Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye, Auf Wiedersehen, bis bald, see you soon, bis bald, bitte is please, and it also means you're welcome, bitte, danke, thanks, danke, Entschuldigung, excuse me, Entschuldigung, hallo, hello, hallo, ja, yes, ja, nein, no, nein, nicht, not, nicht, tschüss, bye, tschüss, tut mir leid, I'm sorry, tut mir leid, willkommen, welcome, willkommen. So, for hello and goodbye, they give you pretty much, I guess, 1.5 phrases for hello. They say hallo, they teach you hallo, and then they teach you willkommen, but willkommen is really more like if you're welcoming someone into your home or to wherever you are, whereas hallo is just standard, so I would probably just stick with hallo. There's a lot of other ways to say hello or like a greeting, but hallo is good for anywhere, everywhere, all the time. So it's a good one. And then for goodbye, they teach you 3 different ones, and there are more than that, but these 3 are a great start. Tschüss is pretty standard. It can be used again like hallo, anywhere, anytime, every time. Auf Wiedersehen literally means until I see you again, so you wouldn't use this when you are getting off the phone with someone or anything like that. There's a different one for that. But Auf Wiedersehen would be like if you had just been out with some friends at a movie or something and you're going home, and you'd be saying Auf Wiedersehen, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you have a planned time when you're going to meet next. It's just like in general, I'll see you sometime later, whatever. Whereas bis bald, which literally means until soon or see you soon, it generally indicates that you have a set appointment or time that you're going to see that person. So for example, if you're going on a business trip and you've been chatting up with one of your colleagues in Munich, then you ask them some questions or whatever, and you're going to be there in a couple days maybe, then you could say at the end bis bald, meaning I'll see you soon. But bis bald is generally only used if you know the next time you're going to see that person. It doesn't have to be on the phone. I mean, it can be on the phone, it can be via email, it can be in person, doesn't matter. But that generally means that you know when you're going to see them next. Whereas Auf Wiedersehen, I don't know, you can see them whenever. With please and thank you, they teach you please and thank you, but not you're welcome. But you're welcome is the same word as please. So my roommate sometimes, when we're just sitting there chatting in English, I'll say thank you, and in response, instead of saying you're welcome, he'll say please, because in German, please and you're welcome are the same thing. All joking, but still. So bitte means please and you're welcome, and danke means thank you. Something that the Germans do all the time, though, is they add this word at the end of that, schön. So bitte schön and danke schön. So please, and bitte schön especially you hear it a lot at restaurants or at the bakery. Instead of saying the phrasing, the big long question of what can I get you, or what are you going to have to eat, or whatever, the waiter will just say bitteschön, meaning please, what can I get you? Or go ahead, tell me your order. And Dankeschön means thank you very much. Another way to say thank you, because schön can be a little difficult at first to start saying, is vielen Dank, which means many thanks. But yeah, that's please and thank you. And excuse me and I'm sorry. So, excuse me, they teach you the actual, almost like slang, because the entire phrase is Entschuldigen Sie mich, which means please excuse me. Will you excuse me, being all formal and all that. But Germans usually leave off all the formalities and just say Entschuldigung. And I know that word can be hard to say, and it helps me if I break it down into 4 small parts. So Entschuldigung. 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 Yeah. Tut mir leid is I'm sorry. And something that you'll notice is ich, the word for I, isn't in there. That's because in this sense and the way that the phrase is, ich becomes the dative case for some reason. It's like instead of the literal translation is that I have fault, or I am wrong. I did something wrong, and so for some reason that means the ish goes to the dative case and becomes mir, which we will cover pronoun cases later, but in different tenses later. But for this case, if you're looking for ish and you can't see it in this, it's mir. So tut mir leid, I'm sorry. So that is common phrases, and until next time.